Welcome my little Dusties to this week's video. Video? Welcome my little Dusties to this week's video. So, a short little video, and if speed impresses you, I'm your man. So this week we have a very sore looking Jaguar Bonnet. So I thought I'd just do a little video to show you how sore something like this can be, but we can do something with it. So what I'm going to do is lightly blast it, but instead of using the normal slightly coarser mix where we go 50-50 with new and old abrasive, probably a 1090, just a bit of new, just to give it a slight bit of bite. But I want mainly the abrasive to be finer, to give this a nice fine clean up. The back side of this, let me flick it over. The back side of it, if I grab the camera and show you, it looks like it's got some stone chip or some sort of, it's a lot of glue, which I may try and scrape off first, because that will slow me down, so the quicker I can go over this, the better. But here, it's hard to say. It might not be stone chip, it might actually be just rust with it painted over it. But although it looks very sore, it's not actually a bad bonnet. If you look in these creases here, she's all scabby, but she's going to clean up nice. So, let's get the kit out. Let's give it a blast. Don't have to worry about these bits, these little rubber caps. The media will bounce off that. We've only got to mask them up to prime it up. But let's give this a go and see how a really sore looking bonnet can look quite pretty. Right, well, that's that little blast done. It's come out quite nice. Couple little tiny rusty bits, but nothing really horrendous. The silver you can see here, that's lead, and through here it's had a wax through there. Where all that lead is, it's actually a little bit dished. But to be honest, a good prime, and any this slightly, get rid of that line. This slight pitting you see here, that'll go. Oh, camera's doing my brain in. Right, let me just flip it over and I can show you the other side. Need to flip it because I want to start the wrong way first. So as you can see, quite nice, little bit of peppering through here. This is the packing that they put between here and here to stop it moving. Most of the time nowadays they don't even do that, but when you looked in the Ford Escorts, things like that, they put a sealer and bond them together, and it tends to be, if you ever get any wobbling or anything on a bonnet, it's because that stuff's gone hard and broken off. So we'll just tuck that back in there. But no, as you can see, it's come out really nice. We've gone right up inside this bit here as well, so she's all clean. But yeah, it looks already quite a respectable bonnet. So we'll give it a good old coat of primer now, and make it look even better. So let's go and fill the gun up.
City, still so far from home. I search for you all my life. Cast out like a shadow, racing towards the light. I pray to see you one more time.
Right, there we go. One very sore looking bonnet, looking a little bit more respectful. It's pitted, it's got a few little dents in it, but you now know what you've got. And it's not that bad. It's got a few little rusty bits as we looked earlier, but what's this? Got to be 60s, 50, 60-year-old. Am I 50? Yeah, 60-year-old. So it's not done bad. And it'll go again. And a lot of people rather keep the original panels than going out and getting a repo. So, if you like what you see and you keep coming back, what should they do, Jim?
Like and subscribe, ring the bell.
Exactly. And if you can do it, it helps me with YouTube. We're on our way to 1 million subscribers. It's a bit of a long way because we've not hit 1,000 yet. But if people stop unsubscribing, we might make it there. We've only got 25 No, 26, because someone unsubscribed this morning. So please like, subscribe, guys, be really appreciated. Next week might be a tractor or a Datsun Bluebird, not sure. But if you subscribe, you'll know. Anyway, thank you for watching and we'll see you soon.